Okay, today is Thursday, August 13th, 2020. We're at 9997 MIlburn. We're in the basement. As you can see, we have a basement bathroom here. The rag is stuffed in what used to be a shower drain. We have a pedestal and toilet here. There was a backup. Dan came out. He cabled originally from a 4-inch stack. It's on the other side of the wall. He was able to establish a flow. And then he had to come here and cable through the toilet flange as well. We're going to do a diagnostic televise. We're going to start here at the toilet flange, and we're going to televise as far as we can. The main cleanouts are at the back wall. The sewer does go out the back of the house. As you can see, it's a PVC flange that goes to cast iron. As you can see, we hold a little bit of water here in the cast. And we believe this is our tie-in to the stack. We will verify that when we pull back. You can see we have a drain here on the left at 9 o'clock, which is a floor drain. It's in the mechanical room. As you can see, we do have some scale buildup in the line. Here you can see we have some paper we're going to push through. As you can see, we do have large amounts of scale buildup. There you see we can turn heading more towards the back wall now. Here you can see this is where we turn down and pick up the storm. We're trying to see right here. You can see in the 12 o'clock position, this is actually our main clean out. You can see this is where we turn and the storm and sanitary tie together. And you can see here, this is our transition to the 6-inch clay tile. This is outside of the house. We're going to try and continue our televise. See if we can televise all the way to the city main. I believe at the time this was done, the main clean out was not showing a blockage. As you can see, we have some paper. As you can see, there's just a little bit of water in the clay tile, but currently everything appears to be good. You can see we have some calcite buildup here. Also some small calcite at that joint. Okay, as you can see, we seem to be pushing some paper and downstream. Okay, here you can see we're at the city main. At this point, it's just a little shy of 100 feet. It's approximately just about 95 feet from the closet flange. We are going to run some water just to see if we can clear the sewer some. We will pause our recording, let the water flow down before we pull back and record. Okay, as you can see, we have a small amount of water that's still running. We have ran the laundry tub and the sink in the bathroom. As you can see, we do have a large amount of calcite right here at the tap on the left hand side. We should have a better view as we pull back of the sewer. There were some areas that held just a little bit of water. We also had some debris in the sewer. Hopefully we were able to wash it all out. As you can see here, we have a little bit of root infiltration coming from this joint. Basically, it looks like just two roots that are growing down in the waterway. Here you can see we have a little bit more infiltration coming through this area. This is where we were holding water earlier. As you can see, they're coming through at this joint here. Again, they're following along the waterway at the bottom of the piping. Here you can see again, this another joint with some calcite. As you can see, we do have a much better look at the clay tile as we're coming back through. With what we've seen with the cast iron, it looks like we would actually do a descaling, and we would do a flush from the toilet opening to the where the cast iron and clay tile meet. We would descale, and then we would flush from here, and then we would also hydrojet the main sewer from the main cleanout to the city main. That would clear all the calcite and the bit of roots that you see. As you can see here, this is our transition again to the cast iron. You'll see this is where we tie into the storm. And again, we'll make note, just as we pull back, you can see an opening right there at the 12 o'clock position just before we turn. That is the main clean out. It is located on the back wall in the carpet area. This wide here, this is what picks up the laundry and kitchen stack. And then the line turns here and heads towards the mechanical room, where it picks up the floor drain in the mechanical room, and it also picks up the main stack for the bathroom, which we're going to verify that as we get to it. We are going to have the toilet flush. There's the floor drain. And then right here, this picks up the stack base as well. Okay, we are going to get a toilet flush from the upstairs main bath. That'll just show this is the actual stack tie-in. And you should see water coming through from right to left. And as you can see, that is our main stack area. We will go ahead and finish pulling back